Please hope you've had a wonderful day so far, and welcome to today's stream. Let me see, I'm fixing my screen a little bit. So, time for yet another busy session. I am going to be working on, of course, editing, having my pet project as a reward if I get distracted. Let's see if I can focus. Oh, cat hairs. Anyways, hey Miranda, hello. I remember you're sprinting. It also helps that I set them up again in my calendar. Yay! Hey Renee, hello Nina, hello. I've actually managed to keep my focus kind of on the editing, which is cool. Haven't been able to get any work done today on the writing session stuff, but we're here to get some work done. I'm trying to get as many projects done around the house before I go to work on Monday. So, yeah. Hey, Lainey. Hey, we're working on some blurbs today. Ooh la la. Blurbs can be both a pain in the ass and extremely fun to write, depending on the situation and the energy or inspiration you are blessed with or not so blessed with that day. Also, I'm trying to I'm wearing like posture straps over my shoulders right now. So if you see I'm kind of extra straight and non like my usual self, that is the reason. We're trying to help the shoulders not be in as much discomfort. But yes. Anyways, it is finally warming up here in Iceland. This days have started to get longer, which is so cozy. Like, I look outside right now, it is 8:30 and it's so bright. It's so freaking bright, and the weather was so nice last night. Today. Weather has been so freaking nice. I just love it. Was it exactly right? Exactly. Like, I like doing blurbs, but at the same time I find them annoying and hard. Because, like, when I'm doing outlines to kind of keep myself inspired to see if I would go and actually turn the outline into a book, I usually do a little blurb for the books before I start writing them, just to kind of increase the likelihood that I will work on them later. So, introduction into the book, so I potentially might write it. And I actually find that easier than writing the blurbs after I finish the books, for some reason. It's bright in the morning. I love spring right before it starts to become summer. The snow is finally melting, which is amazing, especially where I live a little higher altitude than the capital. And I'm surrounded by nature, and it's so freaking wonderful. And I just stood outside my door today and just inhaled the bright energy. I just love it. Oh, let me see. Ellie. Hello, Ellie. The blood tide has arrived, so I'm in bed eating McDonald's and playing Sims. Have fun with that. Okay, we are gonna start editing or start working. So, guys, I think I am gonna change. Let me see what's open. We're gonna open. This evening's question. Yeah, I'm trying to be more. Have a little more options. So, anyways, guys, let's start the first sprint of the night. Let me see. Right now, I'm going to continue the reading for the first sprint. Ooh la la. I want Burger King with extra pickles. extra pickles. I just found a jar of pickles that I actually like the 3 weeks ago, and I've been putting sour pickles over on everything. Everything. It's just so good. So good. Anyways, we're gonna start the first spin tonight. I'm gonna jump right into continue editing. So guys, let's do this. I'll see you in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? How did you do? So, making some progress on my editing. Not a lot. Not a lot, but some. I should be able to finish this chapter tonight. This next chapter tonight. How much I have? Okay, maybe not. Depends. I have about 4 pages left. Okay. But progress is progress. Let me see. Hey Inky. Hey Gwen. Hello. Surgery was success, but I'm sore AF. Oh, poor little baby. Hope you feel better soon. But it's very good. The surgery was successful. That's the main thing. Let me see. Hey Lindsay. Yeah. Some is better than none. Exactly. Haha. Yeah, all progress is good progress. Getting things done is amazing, especially like Gwen getting her surgery done. It's done. It's over with. Now you can read the next stage. Renee making grass on my art VIP. Are you still working on the landscape where you were working on last time? That reminded us of Disney and The Last Unicorn. You're trying to format your book. Remember, take it easy. Just take it easy. Take care of yourself. Don't push yourself to do anything that you shouldn't. Just easy. Actually, formatting can be a very tedious and easy slow job, so that may be a perfect project for you right now. Hopefully. The Inky, I'm finally back to editing after months of dragging my feet, or rather not having any headspace due to circumstance. Understandable. Congratulations. Welcome back to the hell of editing, or joy of editing, depending on where you fall. Like some days I like editing, other days I hate, or most of the time I hate it. But yeah, welcome to that. And I feel your pain. It's what? The second week since I got back? Or no, 1.5 weeks since I started editing again after a long while, so I feel your pain. Let me see. Gwen, I fell asleep in the middle earlier today because it's so tedious. Formatting, so I am no pro. I did attempt to format my first book when I did that 2011. I formatted that myself with the help of a lot of YouTube videos, and then also with the picture books. And it's so tedious. It's so tedious. I understand why there are people there out in the world that actually get paid to format books. I find it very understandable after attempting it with 3 picture books and 1 middle grade book. Yeah, very understandable. See you, Renee. Yep, taking my time with all the details. Oh, I love that. That picture is so pretty. Even where you were last time. Just so pretty. It's going to be gorgeous when it's done. Let me see. Okay, okay, I have no idea what that is, but since you mentioned it, I am going to write it down. Oh, have I looked at it? Oh, it seems that I have even saved it and did not remember that I actually oh, okay. I am moving it up my Okay, I marked it so I can actually remember why I was... This is so neat! Okay, I'm gonna copy you and use it the next time I have to format. This is so cute. This is so neat. And cheaper for PC than Mac. No, that's Vellum and Top Dog. Okay, just pricing. Oh, never mind. I was being stupid. Interesting. Let me... Oh, sorry. I moved the microphone so I could see better, then forgot I was still talking. Sorry. Let me see. It's not great for picture books from what I heard, but it's fine for my novel. Nice. I'm gonna note that too. Let me see, Renee. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I would love to see the final piece if you are willing to share when you're done. I love seeing the final versions. I like seeing progress. I just like seeing progress. It's cheaper than Vellum. Yeah, I saw the comparison. It is a big jump. It is a very big jump. I only used Word the last time I was formatting, with help of a lot of YouTube. And it was slow as hell. It was a little too slow for my brain. But yeah. Okay, I am going to continue editing. I'm actually going to post the playlist I'm listening to while I'm editing. I actually found this it's 2 hours and 23 minutes, and it's Witch's Swamp, dark Nordic music with deep concentration. And I was like, hey, I'm writing an Icelandic horror story. Maybe this will work. So far it's sounding very nice. And hopefully we'll continue being nice and keeping me in the mood. And help me focus. I hope. Oh, the Vellum has more features, but I don't have Mac. So, yeah. I have a Mac that is dying that I need to take into the shop and see if they can retrieve it up. Give it a few more years because I like writing on the Mac. The problem is streaming is an issue, internet connections are an issue, all the things are an issue, but creative work on the Mac, I freaking love Mac when it comes to creative artwork. Or working on art or editing and stuff like that. Any kind of artsy, creative thing, Mac for the win. So I miss my Mac. But PC has its benefits. But I still haven't given hope I can hopefully give this Mac a major upgrade so I can actually use it for writing. Then I actually will have to get a more disk space because I already have 2 screens and I will need then space for the third one. Yeah. Anyways, let's jump on to the next print because I am getting distracted and HK doesn't have time to get distracted because we want to finish this as soon as possible so I can start editing the next project. So guys, let's do this. See you in 25. And we are back. Let me see. I was forced to do some research for the family during that sprint. I started been editing, and then I had to do some I'm doing some research for the family right now. Anyways, so I made progress, just maybe not the progress I was hoping for. Let me see. Yeah, okay. We're gonna focus on this, and then I'm gonna continue giving them some attention and helping them get some information. Let me see. Miranda now drafting new chapter to an already written and revised book. As it happens, when you feel there's just something missing, something you just need to add a little bit more. So good luck with that. Gwen Oak chapter lined up. Right now I have to figure out where I want a chapter heading. Image or not. Probably not necessary. Whatever floats your boat, dear. Whatever floats your boat. So, if I could, I would just share with you guys, not my issue, my writing, and you could tell me, it sucks, it's awesome. But I'm at the moment right now that I feel like my story is getting more boring the more I edit it. Or maybe it's this part of the chapter I'm working on. I'm reading all my chapter and I'm like, oh my god, this is such bad writing. This sucks. This is boring. What is wrong with you? And I'm like, my inner voice is like, yeah, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm fixing it. No, you're not. You're destroying it. I don't know. I know. My brain is annoying. Let me see. I got the content warning page and the blurb. Well done. Yeah, if I... Okay. One thing Gwen, you might just be... Yeah, probably because I'm reading it. Okay, like I got some people to read over this book before I started editing it. And like my favorite part is there's a scene where where a mysterious force starts knocking on the door. And there are just so many ways you can say knock knock. And I kept it kind of like how I was experiencing like horror or spooky ghost stories when I was a kid and a teenager. So I said it, and I thought it was awesome. I read it over and I was reading it over again and again. I was like, oh, I love this part. And those that commented were like, oh, it sounds so repetitive. You're just repeating the same thing over and over again. I'm like, but the scene is... Nobody understood. I'm like, oh. Like, you know when people they're in the horror movies, somebody pushes the doorbell, you sign up, you go check. There's no one there. Then you close the door and go back. Somebody pushes the doorbell again. You open and check. And with every time you go, you get more annoyed and more annoyed. But it's still just... So, ding dong. Ding dong. And your action just gets more extreme. And they didn't like the thought I had a recurrence of knock knock. Knock knock. I'm just whining. Error. But yeah, I might just have... I've just read it too many times. But I'm mainly double checking about repeats and trying to fix things that are maybe a little too much. So I'm not going to overly edit. The only part of this book I'm going to really thoroughly edit will be the second half of it, because that is the space where I actually need. So the first 10 chapter I mainly need to tweak and polish, but I need to read them out loud, so I'm making sure that it's right. Or sounds right. Anyways. But at least I will be spending the next sprint doing research. Not for me. Or for me, but not for me. For the family. So I can take a break from this edits. But we're gonna start the next sprint already. We have two more sprints to go, and I am gonna try to finish doing the research for my family, and then I'm gonna continue editing or reading over and making sure everything sounds a-okay and not stupid. So guys, let's do this thing. I'll see you in 25. And we're back. We're back. How did you do? How did you do? I spent the whole freaking sprint doing some research. Yay! It's not that bad, actually. Not that bad. So, yeah. Wait a minute. Anyways, how did you do? We have one sprint left before we call it quits for the night. I'm gonna try to say no to more Googling and research until after the sprint because I want to do a little more editing before I stop. Let me see. Gwen, why do announcements pages feel just as hard as blurbs? The first thing I thought when I read that was like, I so agree. Because you want to make them perfect. I don't know, it's like they're more personal. And more personal, it just, blurbs, you get sucked into the trying to mash your book into a enticing flow of words that will get the potential reader to want to take up your book and read it. But acknowledgements, that's more personal, much more personal. Even though they're just a few lines, depending on how much you decide to write, that is. Let me see. Inky, I'm still in the middle of a chapter I need to finish reading before I'm able to chat with you again. Sorry. Darling, it's okay. We don't take it personally. Yeah. Like, the last time I published a book, one of my books I then rewrote and updated and made it even better. There were only 2 lines. I think I only had about 2-3 lines, and I was forever polishing those few little things. I didn't even say much. I mainly said the names, and I was mainly just thanking them for their help. It wasn't that much, but it took me forever. I was constantly, is it cringy? Am I not saying enough? Am I being what am I just? YouTube keeps pausing when I switch tab. Hey, it does that to me too. That's why after I got 2 screens, I always have one open, or both. Oh, never mind. My brain is getting weird. It's getting annoying. Let me see. Renee, working on the waterline now. Yes, we. Sorry, it seems this evening's focus is very limited today. I'm in scatterbrain mode. Also, one of the people I'm doing research for, they've been posting okay, in Messenger you can change the way you say thumbs up into another emoji, and in this chat they're always changing what the emoji is, and I thought they had changed the emoji to a green fart. I don't know if there's emoji for green fart, but that is what I thought the emoji was. But instead, they are 2 pretty leaves flowing in the wind. But I see green farts. So every time I post some thing I found for them, it felt like they were always like, "Yay, green fart," and I was saying like, "Oh, it's not a green fart. It is a like going with the wind, going with the wind." I swear, my brain is in scatter mode. So, yeah. The brain is not braining right now. The brain is not braining. And I haven't told them that I see a green fart every time I see that emoji until I peer my eyes at it. But it'll just have to be our little humor since they don't watch my streams. Oh my lords. Lordses. Okay. We are doing one more sprint. We're gonna change the text. For anyone that shows up during our last sprint of the night. Obviously, it's a good thing this is the last sprint because my brain is like, no. Okay, maybe I'll do it after the chat. I'm also going to be a little naughty and get myself an energy drink in hopes it will kind of help me focus so I can do some more work tonight. Because there are a lot of stuff I kind of want to finish doing before Monday so I don't have to think about it Monday. Or since next week I'm going back to work. And even though I'm going to try to stream, I'm going to take all noise projects that cause my brain unnecessary noise. I'm going to try to finish those projects so my brain can just focus on crashing after work, waking up, streaming with you guys, getting something done, and then crashing again. That is what we're going to try. There is a big potential that if I'm too tired after work on Monday, I might cancel the stream, but we'll tackle that question when that comes. Just give you a heads up. But I will just have projects ready to go that I can do without even thinking about it. So that is what we're thinking. Let me see. Anyways, this will be the last sprint of the night, so let's jump right into it and see if I can make more progress in editing before the stream is done. Let's do that, shall we? Let's do that. See you in 25. And we are back from the final sprint of the night. How did you do? How did you do? I did not get a lot of peace to do my editing. I kept got a virtual kick to continue doing research. So I kept doing research the whole sprint. I was productive in doing research, just not reading over. That's okay. There's always tomorrow. Always tomorrow. Let me see. So, Gwen was very productive. Okay, the book formatting is done. Now I need to get to the bonus epilogue. Get the bonus epilogue done. And the website updates. Well done, well done. Very productive. Very ambitious. I like it, I like it. Inky, the chapter I'm editing right now are switching between both storyline and perspective. Each new chapter is harder to cut in tone, atmosphere, and feelings. It's quite jarring, which means it works. Exactly. Nina's back from ice cream. What kind of ice cream did you get, Nina? Something delicious. Renee had cheesecake and coffee. Oh, I want sweets. I want sweets. I want sweets. When I went to the store yesterday, I was like, no, I don't need sweets. I'm fine. Now I want sweets. Everybody's having sweets except me. I want sweets. I do have ice cream though. Oh, brother, of course. Yes, of course. I would like that. That would be so good. It's like a thicker version of a McDonald's swirly, just the thicker ice cream. Oh, cookie dough, Oreo, and strawberries. Oh. Or cookie dough, Oreos, and like sweet honey roasted nuts with strawberries. Oh, they're so good. So good. Just adding the strawberries makes it so much fresher. It is just... I love it. Makes me want to go and get a copy Nina and go get ice cream. Says the lactose intolerant one. Gwen, happy heard I would have a sore throat after surgery. Got me rainbow chirpbud cups. Oh, that's adorable. We call them blizzards? I don't know. It's like a ice cream shake, just thicker and with different kind of filling on the toppings mixed in. Because I'm not sure. It's a blizzard that isn't. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. But now I want ice cream. Damn you, Nina. I really want ice cream right now. Hey, Kira. Let me see. I fleshed out the outline for the fairly fiction-filled chapter. Well done, well done. Okay, Nina, what's your topping? Toblerone, Mars, and Snickers. You're craving chocolate. Oh! I always get the same thing. Always. Blizzards are from Dairy Queen. But is there just one name for this kind of ice cream? Or is it just depending on where you buy them? But yeah, always cookie dough, chocolate cookie dough, or chocolate chip cookie dough, Oreo, sweet nuts, and strawberries. That is just my go for things. I love it. But yeah, I've actually nobody's actually said, oh, it's this name, so I have no idea. So Dairy Queen has blizzards. Like the rough translation of the name Bragðarefur in English would be a mixed fox. That would be the very, very bad translation. Let me see. In Canada, it's called Mixin. Ooh, really? Did not know that. Okay. Dairy Queen trademarked the name so no one else can use it. Okay, that is very fair. You're allergic to strawberries, Nina? You have all my sympathies. That's terrible. You would not like cookie dough or Oreo? I feel pain for your loss of not being able to enjoy that. It's just, yeah. Old friend of mine kind of got me to taste it. I haven't gone back since. Every time I try to change and pick something else, I always get so disappointed that I go back to the same mix every time. They call it Flavor Fox. Okay, that's probably a better translation. But still. Yeah, my brain is nuts. Also, I think I'm getting hungry again. Finally. Okay, let me see. So, what did HK do? And did part of the stream she did some reading and tweaking. And then she spent the rest of the stream doing research. Not for the book, no. Anyways, and now I'm having major cravings. So either I go take my ice cream out of the freezer and have ice cream later just to soothe my sugar cravings. Since I'm not going outside to get myself sweets, or I can bake pancakes. I can make myself pancakes with chocolate chips. With just 2 chocolate chip pancakes. Oh, that would also be very delicious. Now I desperately need to do something while I watch my K-drama. Okay, guys, I think I am gonna call it quits for the night. My brain can't stop thinking about eating something yummy right now and getting more caffeine, even though it is almost 11. Pancakes with ice cream. So, I have the Ninja Creamy deluxe version, and we've been we the family bought a ice cream machine together, so we rotate having machine, and I made a bunch of ice cream, and I used I wanted extra chocolatey ice cream, so I last time I did some, I used pudding mix, chocolate pudding mix with extra ice cream mix and cream, thick cream, and made this most delicious deep chocolate ice cream. Just then I made a strawberry version as well, and it's freaking delicious. It is delicious. So I might just go have some of that. So yeah, that is what I think I'm gonna do. Anyways, thank you so much for the companionship this evening. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Yes, I'm gonna go and have some